Hello again guys, quick video for you today. A company called Mixcder reached out to me and asked if I wanted to check out a couple of pairs of their headphones. This is the first set they've sent me. These are the model Power Gaming Headphones. As I've mentioned before, not really much of a gamer, and these were not the ones they were supposed to be sending out to me, so there was a bit of a mix-up. But I told them I'd go ahead and check them out anyway. I've looked at some USB gaming headsets before, so why not? So as you can see here on the front, these have 7.1 virtual surround sound, LED breathing lamp design with a vibration effect. Not really sure what I think about that. Let's just open this up and see what's in the box. Hey look, it's another box. And inside of this box, can it be another box? All of the things. But there's your user manual. Mentioned it requires USB power. As we knew, it has 7.1 digital surround sound, 40mm ultra large speakers, large buttons. There's all sorts of specs if you're interested in seeing those. Speaker size and microphone specs and stuff like that if you're interested in seeing it. There's some info on their super user program, which I would assume is what I'm kind of in now. Their extra warranty program, an amazing reviewer program, an amazing product program. Apparently they like giving stuff away. And then finally the headphones themselves. These are kind of really big, and they have a really shiny cable on the end of them. Non-detachable cable as you might expect, and it's actually got a decently long USB cable on it. If I had to guess, it's probably about 6 feet, maybe 2 meters, a little bit longer than 6 feet. And then as far as the headphones, as I mentioned, they are kind of big, a little bit bulky obviously. They do have right and left marked off on them so you can tell which side is which. They appear to be open back, which might help the audio quality a little bit. Here's where your LEDs will be. Microphone here in the front, which is just flexible. You flex it down to whatever angle you want it to be at. Sort of. See, I'm flexing it and it's flexing right back. But I would assume with enough pressure and enough time, it'll probably flex out and stay out. I see here on the back of the left cup, you've got volume up, volume down. Get a little closer so you can see that. Volume up, volume down buttons. Very clicky. On the front of the left cup, you have what I would assume is the lights button, although it looks kind of like a Wi-Fi button, and the microphone button, which I would assume is a mute button. Yeah, just double check their diagram. Their diagram's wrong. This is a vibration button, and it says this is the LED button, but it's very clearly a microphone button, and these are the LEDs that it's referring to. There's no button to turn them on or off. So let me try them on, see how they feel. They should be auto-expanding to fit. They don't stretch out or anything. They've just got this piece that stretches. Let's see. Actually, just first impressions of the feel on the head. Comfortable. That's not bad. They're not hot, but of course I just put them on, so I can't really tell. This is gonna get really obnoxious really fast, so I'm just gonna bend it down a bit. There you go. That's where I'm supposed to be. Do I look like a League of Legends streamer? No. And actually at this point I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it into my MacBook Pro sitting here beside me. It does have a relatively big USB plug on it, so do make sure you don't have it right next to something that's gonna block that. I noticed when I plugged them in, the lights did come on, so that's a thing. That's not bad. So far, not bad. Just listening to some of the YouTube audio tracks. All the things that I play in these videos, they're YouTube audio tracks. They're free, royalty free, copyright free. It has a lot of bass to it. A lot. Actually, decent sound. And gets very loud. Good stereo sound back and forth. Yeah, it's got a pretty good sound. But to go ahead and share with you guys just a little bit in case you can hear it. Here's one. This is called Beat Your Competition. This is a really awkward angle, sorry. I tend to do that with all of my videos about headphones, and I don't know why. It's kind of hard to convey how they really sound without trying them on. It's not a bad sound though. It sounds pretty good. I'm surprised. I did actually test out this little vibration button a little bit, and while you're playing music, whenever it hits sort of a bass note, it vibrates in your ear. So it's dynamic. It's not based upon like any sort of software or anything. It's entirely to do with the drivers inside of them making them vibrate. There's a song I normally listen to called Cataclysmic Molten Core. I'm kind of curious how that will work with the vibration to sort of give you that feel of gaming. And it's a very subtle vibration. Yeah, I didn't really notice it there. But I notice it when I'm playing loud music with a bass. And it's still very subtle though. Not sure exactly why you'd want that. I don't know, it doesn't make much sense to me. And now we should actually be recording using the microphone on the headphones. I've done a quick test with this just to sort of see how it sounds, and there was, the audio itself sounded pretty good, but there was just sort of a weird background, high-pitched beeping sound to it. So let me do a little silence so you can hear that. You'll have to let me know if you're hearing that. But other than that, just the sound from the microphone itself was not all that bad. Definitely not the worst I've heard out of a pair of headphones, especially not when you compare it to a lot of the Bluetooth headphones that I've reviewed, but still I've probably heard a little bit better out of gaming headsets. I just happen to notice the volume buttons also control whatever it's plugged into. So when I'm hitting volume up, volume down here, it's hitting volume up, volume down on my laptop, which is nice. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Overall, very comfortable pair of headphones with some pretty decent sound quality. Microphone leaves quite a bit to be desired in my opinion, but it's not something I would ever be using again. Normally I'd be using like a stand-up microphone that I'd keep on the desk over here for something like that. But if you're looking for a pretty decent pair of gaming headphones, these are not a bad option. I think they're available for $53 over on Amazon right now if you want to check those out. I'll put a link down in the description. Thanks to Mixcder for sending these out for me to take a look at. I've also got a pair of Bluetooth headphones from them I'm going to be taking a look at in the next few days as well, so be on the lookout for that video if you're interested. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to receive more. We'll see you again next time.